Gator is like the first real dog that we have ever had.
She's like my best friend.
She has a very quirky personality.
She's part of the family. She's a companion to everybody.
Gator means happiness to our family.
She definitely holds us together.
I love her. She makes my day. It was such a shock. I mean, she was just bouncing around prior to this, and then went out in the yard, and all of a sudden she's not gonna live.
My dad was outside with her, and then all of a sudden he came inside and he was like, she needs to go to a hospital now or she's gonna die. So we go outside and it looks like she almost had been shot or something like awful.
I just panicked. Pretty much was able to say, you've got to go to DoveLewis, and they ran out the door.
When Gator arrived at DoveLewis, our technician team went out to find Gator and her family basically covered in blood.
They were really calm, which was nice, like nobody panicked.
At first, they thought it was a animal bite, and then Dr. McGee figured out that it was something that had impaled her.
The family went through their yard and found a large, well-camouflaged irrigation pipe sticking out in some tall grass, and it is very likely that poor Gator was frolicking through the grass and impaled herself.
We don't really know what made her go running that direction.
And then as she panicked to get off of it, it did more damage.
Dr. McGee would not guarantee that she could save her, but she could try.
With that wound being in such a dangerous position, we didn't know what we were getting into going into surgery.
If DoveLewis didn't exist, I think my dog would have died that day.
The doctors were able to clamp off many large vessels that were bleeding within about a 10-inch wound running from the base of her neck across the front of her chest. Luckily for Gator, everything was quite repairable and she made a really nice recovery.
It was kind of surreal seeing my dog almost at the point of death and now seeing her completely healthy again.
No one plans for an emergency like that. It's just out of the blue, not figured into your budget.
I would like to thank them for saving my dog's life because she means so much to this family.
DoveLewis does so much for people, so we wanted to give back, and we did so that someone else in our shoes has the same opportunity.